Hey guys, remember when I used to make videos? Yeah, that's funny, me neither. I don't know if anyone's noticed because I'm not exactly the most subscribed person on YouTube, but from time to time I go through these little, mental meltdowns where I decide that I hate all of my videos and delete a good half of them. My most frequent mental meltdown that ended in me deleting a good portion of my videos was this freak out I had about the eventuality of meeting my boyfriend's family. And suddenly this idea popped into my head that what if they found my YouTube channel? What if his parents' first impression of me was the idiocy that goes on here and the rambling and the not making sense, and people in the real world just don't understand the whole, YouTube thing? So I had this little freak out where I was like, if they were to find my YouTube channel, is this something that I would be proud to say, hey, yeah, that's me, that's a really good representation of the girl who's dating your son, and I'm a girl that you can bring home to mom? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not like my YouTube channel is, laced with obscenities and stuff, but some of my videos, I just go back and watch them, and it's just like, why? But I digress. So, this whole, idea of stressing about meeting the boyfriend's family has been on my mind a lot lately. In fact, I've kind of had, stress dreams about it, and I don't know if that's exactly healthy. You see this hot mess in the background here? There we go. These Post-its on the door? Yeah, that is, the Post-it war between my roommate and I. She got mad at me because I was censoring all of the obscenities that she put on the door. So the F word became trucking, B word became switch. What else have I done? Oh, the A word became pothole instead of butthole. So she added a Post-it that said, I thought we were trying to fight censorship. And instead of, getting back in a short little quip through a Post-it note like we have been doing, I wrote a story on about 6 of these Post-it notes. Let me just read this to you. It says, but, what if, and stay with me here, I'm walking across campus, right, and I see this guy, and I'm like, dude, you look familiar, and he's all, you look familiar too, but I don't know where I've seen you. And so then suddenly it hits us, and he's like, holy Hades, you're my son's girlfriend. And I'm like, holy Hades, you are Kyle's dad. And then, right, so then his kid sister, who I actually know, she walks up and she's like, Carrie! And I'm like, hey girl, what's up? And she's like, take me on a tour of campus. And so I'm like, yeah, I just gotta go back to my dorm room and, put my backpack away. You guys can come with me. So then they come back to the dorm room and they see all the nastiness on this door and they judge me forever and they hate me. Now, I mean, obviously that's an exaggeration and I haven't exactly had a stress dream about that, but roommate and I like to get a little bit creative, so I figured why not just throw that out there. So, my question for you guys is, what's stressing you guys out lately? I know for a lot of people it's exam time and that's really rough. I had a lot of coffee last night. So, do you guys stress out a lot about meeting the families of significant others and that kind of thing? Or if you don't, why not? I don't see how you could not stress out about that. I don't know. So, I'm sure you miss this face. You probably won't be seeing it a lot because I'm lazy, but for now I'm here. Except I'm gonna go. So I can, go work on my final paper that I should have been doing instead of vlogging. See ya.